Just hit it. No, I was trying to look for one. And it probably looked like I was doing random.
Rockies, Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
I do that sometimes.
Great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos.
I just put the stream on there.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on
You have T.Y. Hilton?
Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Is he, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, is he on the Niners or what? Yeah.
Play action, now it's Lance. And the timing a bit off.
I texted him, I don't know.
How it falls to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that
I don't know what that throw was. Like it just fell out of his hand.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yeah.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So Spanish, you
I
Puerto
think
Rican?
defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Aren't you in Florida?
The safety blitz turns
And you're
out
talking
be
to someone
a great call defensively
in
as they
what,
sack
New
him
York?
for a loss of 9.
Hell yeah.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
You look thick, bro. That's a really specific number.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos. From back at their own 10-yard line. Here's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Niners,
I gotta like reset my. I don't know how to do that. My stream's like delayed.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The Broncos at 0-2 here to begin the
How
season.
did I not kill this?
Listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one,
I texted him and waiting for him to text me back.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes.
Oh, I got a question for you, too, since you truck driver.
They were going to continue to plow
the way station, right?
The right guys on the team and in the locker room.
Are they just there for every time I'm on the highway and shit is never open? What are they there for?
What the fuck?
Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there?
Is it for like bridges and shit?
Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed
Cause I
it to
typically see it before they go like towards
Just
bridges.
looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back.
What kind of bullshit, bro, is that?
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive.
Russ is like ass. I don't know what it is. His throws are not on. That was a good throw.
This will be caught. Judy. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Why'd you pick the Niners?
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Wait, what's your team? Patriots, right? Yeah.
Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus.
You kind of, I feel like you have to be like that. Slow, methodical, boring.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now,
why do you have Tyreek Hill?
Got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see.
Who'd you give up?
Does here too after a good stop.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Oh, damn.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw it with tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd and 10, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Lance ain't making that fucking throw under pressure like that.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know.
Wilson throws that same exact shit, and it's like, I don't even know what it was.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. On play action, Lance steps away. And the grab by Croft. And he's going to get this down near the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
He stole your stuff?
2nd and 2. Again, it's Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard
driving.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They begin the drive with Williams. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
You just throw the ball. But you also throw like 100 fucking touchdowns for 80 picks.
Here's Wilson to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Wait, why?
19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, nice.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown! He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Well, if you were Taft and do it.
Right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
It's a force.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the
Kittle got some blocks.
You can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a play fake. Lance Rolling to his
You
left.
pick Trey Sermon back up?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And this one incomplete.
Almost read it with my user.
That one, and it's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old.
No,
50% would be
Jones.
downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Yeah, I'm not keeping up with I think that was DJ Jones or
They hit for 30 yards.
big
And this
dude.
offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
He's 5'9".
You're actually thinking points no matter what. And
that guy.
Kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd
That's funny.
down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
Come on, oh my God.
Ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was underthrown big time too.
Has been roasted in this first half.
He almost got it though.
Revenge there, nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Got a man, it's Judy complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Loose inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Wilson.
Oh my God, dude! Why didn't you guys play it?
To Judy and it's complete.
That should have been a pick.
That's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Your dude just stopped playing.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Wilson.
I threw right to that fucking dude. Bruh.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again.
Fred Warner. I threw it right to him.
Golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself now just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now here's Samuel on the end around.
Bro, I just tripped on my own guy.
Shifts, but there he goes left side. He's at the 40. The 20.
That did not look like Debo.
Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel, 85 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they
Bro, there's no way fucking Fred Warner's sticking on him like that.
They better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
He's just all over the damn field, man.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
dude,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week.
Like it doesn't work.
Here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing, because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Bro, and I can't get that pick. You had your slant open, by the way.
What they're thinking right now, they take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket.
I don't even know why that was underthrown or thrown behind that guy.
Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
I try to get back to it, Haley.
Work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes.
Dude, oh my. Bro, I thought he was just going straight, bro, and he just curves inside. This is what you get for running an option route.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This is caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Lance going to sneak it. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, damn.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense
actually
just a
stand
little bit
up
better.
for that?
No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
That was weird.
Hold on. Come on. Let's do it again. Come on.
What's going on?
The TV just randomly shuts off sometimes.
What the fuck?
Press start.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game.
Do I accept that? Human error?
Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
I'm a good sport. I decline.
Watch his TV shut off right in the...
Throws the ball. Turns it back on. Pick 6.
Now Lance. And that is incomplete. Down to 15.
It's a weird knockout.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. To the goal line, but it's
What the hell was that?
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Yeah, at least your quarterback didn't catch it, you know?
Pull a Brett Favre.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
Do you have lag or something?
You missed a kick?
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker, has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there.
That's
first
funny.
down.
No, I didn't. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. To throw again is Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good.
He's going to have a good year this year, I think. I think Sutton will as well.
The return man down to a knee, and this
dude, I hate something like Denver Bronco fans. They like are so toxic, man. I'm in a couple groups, and it's like every time we lose, which we did quite a bit past few years, but they like fire the coach, fire these guys. I don't know why we trade this player, do this, do that. It's just annoying. It's funny though.
What was a small manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead.
Right.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, well, when y'all lose, they're gonna be like, "Fucking, we should have drafted Fields."
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice play call.
Sure, every fan base is like that,
though.
though.
Those linebackers a freeze for just a split second. That's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On third down, here's Davis Price.
Right, muted.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage.
You faking this?
To pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
I used to take a quarterback and switch him to halfback for that fake fullback pass thing,
The Broncos onto the field,
or put him
ready
at
to
punter.
start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field. And
Damn, he got the swats out there.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
What?
They need to make some.
Does he have like knockout or something?
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has.
He has no ability, he just
exactly
knocks it out.
We're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know? The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's got room at the 30.
Yellow.
Big play there for the Niners. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd down, here's Davis Price. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Bruh, I think
in the pocket a little bit
is that your 3rd missed one?
Reading the field and getting to a
Probably
don't
need
that was a nice play.
I just go for 2. Hopefully, it don't come down to a field goal. I should purposely try to miss or make it a field goal game. Even though I suck at this game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punch,
what's wrong with it?
You change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Spark plugs.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side.
Sounds like a cat.
And he gets it all the way down inside
Not mine.
the 10. And at the 5. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL.
Your neighbor at the window ringing a bell.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Yeah, he's always on the Broncos.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Baron Browning.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the... Oh, now it's
that could have been
it's picked up by the Broncos.
the bells in the back of my microphone.
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Wait, where Tyreek Hill
Just
fumble?
inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty
Kickoff?
nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Ball there, Greg.
Ty Davis-Price. 62 yards. And the 49ers get a small measure.
Bro, that's your power back, ain't it? Surtain is not getting beat by a fucking running back. Still, he
and the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10, and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson on the move to his left. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up.
And now
no, that was supposed to go to Haley, bro.
Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. His throw incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, I thought I got a pick on
He
that one.
started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance, that's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers are able to at least get one score back.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there.
Missed another kick.
Dude, what the hell?
All the way to the end zone.
Well, you might as well just start going for 2.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's
12 reception, 257 yards. We always played on these 8-minute quarters.
He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Come on, dog.
End zone, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here.
I wonder if I would have thrown that, since my X factor is dots, if it would have been perfect accuracy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They can't pick up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
Lance looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Lance now to throw. And he's just throwing the
Damn,
ball
bro.
for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Desperation time here. Lance. He's got a man complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. And my goodness, another interception.
Hell yeah, you getting player of the week. Hopefully.
18-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a diving effort right side.
What the fuck?
The Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
You gotta be up there 600 by now.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated.
Yeah.
The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times.
I guess I tried to audible
sure
too many times.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Wilson.
Damn.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Third and long. It's Wilson. And Gordon's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I didn't even know it was Melvin Gordon, or I wouldn't have thrown it to him.
Third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Pizza.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And
out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
No, you motherfucker.
Still throwing to the very